Hey everyone, this is Amy and today we're taking a look at what's next for you. So any significant changes or blessings that might be coming towards you. I do want to remind you this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. Also, all the decks that I use in this video are going to be linked in the description box down below. We have three groups here today. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. What I want you to do is choose one of these groups based on your intuition. If you need more time, you can pause the video or you can scroll down to the description box where the timestamps will be there so you can jump straight to your reading. So without further ado, let's get into group number 1. So if you chose group number 1, this is going to be a reading. So we're taking a look at what's next for you, what's coming up, any changes, any blessings. I do want to remind you this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So these cards over here are going to sort of give us guidance for you for this upcoming phase in your life. But we're going to be taking a look at these cards at the end. What I want to do first is I want to select some song cards here. And these songs are going to sort of give us the themes that are going to be surrounding you in this upcoming phase. So let's take a look here. Everyone that selects group number 1, Spirit, what's next for them? What's coming up for them? Oh my god. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. I'll shuffle one more time. Okay, so we have everything I wanted, we have high enough, and we have wolves in the reverse. Okay, so this is very interesting energy, you guys. I feel what's coming up for you. There are a lot of blessings. This kind of feels like this energy of the Star card, where you've been wishing for something, you've been wanting something to happen in your life or wanting to have some sort of experience, and what's coming up for you is you're gonna be getting your wish fulfillment. I am picking up this very vibrant time for you. It feels like things are going to be really working out in your favor. It's like whatever you want, whatever you set your eyes on, it's going to be yours. With the Everything I Wanted, this song, there is like this underlying tone of not feeling satisfied. And I am picking up here that it seems like there is a lot that you have released in the past, and there is some residual energy that you're going to be working through in this upcoming phase. So what it feels like is everything is working out in your favor, but you're still finding yourself feeling this discontentment, and know that if you're feeling it, that's completely fine. It's still like that old energy that is being released. It has nothing to do with what's happening around you. It does have a lot to do with what you experienced in the past and people you had to let go of. So any sort of feelings that come up, allow yourself to just work through them and release them. And I feel like you're going to be sort of these feelings are going to be replaced with something very positive, something very uplifting. So there is a lot of happiness coming up for you guys. It does feel like there is going to be a very significant connection in your life as well, in this upcoming phase in your life, that is just going to feel very magical. So this could be a friendship, like, you know how we see in movies, like best friends and they're always together and they're having like so many cool experiences. I feel like there is going to be some sort of connection here you're going to have in your life in the near future that's going to feel very magical. It's going to feel like it's straight out of a movie, and it's just going to make you feel so satisfied and so fulfilled, which is so amazing. And yes, any sort of connection in your life that felt draining, or any sort of situation in your life that felt like was taking a lot from you and wasn't really giving you the best and was draining your energy, that is something that you're going to be releasing in this next phase. So any connection that's not fulfilling, that's leaving your life. Any situation that isn't fulfilling, that's leaving your life, and you're going to be left with everything that it is that you truly want. So it's like you're the manifestor, like you're the magician here. You hold so much power. Whatever you set your mind to, that is yours, which is so amazing. I do want to select some runes for you guys here as well. I'm just going to move these to right over here, and we're gonna select some runes for you guys, and these runes are gonna give us more energies of what's coming towards you. So group number 1, what's coming up for group number 1, Spirit? Okay. Oh wow. So finances, your finances are really gonna be increasing in this upcoming chapter. I also feel, again, so I was talking about the wolves and the reverse, right? There is something here that you're going to be standing up to, someone that you're going to be standing up to and speaking your truth. Anything that has been bothering you, I'm seeing like you really defending yourself, defending your peace in a way. And I see you succeeding in this as well. So it feels like there is something you're defending, something that you are protecting that is yours, and it feels like it's leading you toward let me make sure it's focused. Yes, so it's leading you towards some sort of new beginning. There is something brewing under the surface with this rune over here. This sort of talks about a seed that is about to sprout, basically. So I feel that there is something new that is going to be starting in your life, and it's like your energy is attracting this new beginning towards you. But again, some of you are also going to be defending what you do for work. So it's like you're really working hard and protecting your work like it's your baby. And as a result, I do feel that it's going to be growing in a very beautiful way. So increase in finances is coming up for you. I do feel something new brewing, and it's something that has a lot of potential that's going to really fulfill you. And I'm just seeing you being very protective over yourself and the life that you're creating for yourself. And it's like, it's again, everything that you want, and you want it to be there, which is why you're having to, or you're wanting to stand up for it, you know? So this could be, for example, you have a really close friend and you see, let's say, strangers talking or pointing at your friend. You're gonna feel this desire to like protect your friend. So there's like this desire here that you have to protect what's yours, almost like a wolf, right? Like you want to protect what is like your tribe in a way, which is very interesting energy. But definitely something new here that is brewing under the surface for you guys. Some sort of new creative idea, some sort of new relationship. This could be something related to your career, something that is going to be bringing a lot of abundance into your life. Very beautiful. Now let's see with the tarot what we can find out. What's next for group number 1, Spirit? What's next? What's coming up for group number 1? Okay, oh my god, I was talking about the star, right? Look, we got the star, and we got the hermit here as well. Okay, let me put these cards away, and then we'll talk about them one by one. We got a lot of cards for you guys, so there's a lot coming up. Okay, so we got the hermit and the star. I feel like there was something here in the past that you were really reflecting on, something that you were really daydreaming about, fantasizing about. This could be that you had a vision, like you wanted to live a certain kind of life, and you were really hoping to achieve this. And I feel that this is something that is coming towards you, and it's going to again feel very magical. It's going to feel like it's gonna feel, how do I describe this, like everything happened so perfectly with this wish fulfillment. So there is something happening for you guys that's coming up that's gonna feel so magical, and I feel like it's something that you were deeply reflecting on, really like trying to understand why you deserve this, trying to understand how your life would be like if you had this, or trying to fantasize about it, visualize it, right? Some of you guys could have been scripting about it too, but I feel there is something coming in, and it's going to be very, very fulfilling for you guys. And I feel like this was something that was already destined for you, and it's like your soul was really trying to pull you towards it, and now it's coming in. It's very close. You guys have done a lot of work on yourself. I feel you've done so much healing. You've healed so many aspects that were wounded in the past, and I feel that now your vibration is attracting this blessing in. Wow, you did this. You are bringing this in, okay? Oh my God. 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands. This is you really working on yourself. This is you perhaps working out, perhaps taking care of yourself, eating healthy food. It's like this is you investing in yourself the right way. And now I feel you've done a lot of work, you've done a lot of healing, and now you're going to start to sort of see the rewards coming in. You're going to start to get recognized for all the hard work you've been doing. This could be related to career as well, where you have been working a lot and now your boss is finally starting to notice you. If you have some sort of business, this could be that you've invested so much, and now you're finally getting recognized and you're finally getting praised for all the work that you've done. But it's like people are starting to notice. People are starting to notice. The universe is starting to notice. There has been so much improvement that you've experienced in the recent past, and I feel like now it's like you're really open to receive the rewards. So there are wish fulfillments coming in, there's recognition coming in, a lot of success coming in for you guys. And I keep picking up finances are also increasing for a lot of you, which is beautiful. Let me put this like this. It's like something you have overcome. So much work, you guys. I feel like the time that's coming up for you, it's like now you can just enjoy your life. Now you can just enjoy what you've created for yourself, which is amazing. Okay, we got the Tower in the reverse. Are all these cards in the reverse? Okay, I'm gonna take them upright because I think they were all in the reverse. Oh my god, there is something very exciting happening for you guys. I know usually the Tower, like, people think it's a scary card, but in this spread, oh my god, I feel like this feels like you're winning some sort of lottery, or it's like a dream of yours is coming true, you guys, because this is very, very exciting energy. This feels like some sort of communication coming in, or some sort of fast progress being made with something, and it's going to be very, very unexpected. This could be that maybe you have a crush on someone, as an example, and you've been slowly trying to make your way closer to this person, and then all of a sudden this person comes up to you, and all of a sudden they ask you out, and then you're planning your date, and you're like, how did that even happen? Like, I had this whole plan figured out in my mind of how I was going to go close to this person and then slowly introduce myself, but then this person just came up to me and asked me out. It's like something you've been wanting is coming in a very unexpected but also in a very beautiful way. So, and this is, again, it's going to happen very quickly for you guys, and it's going to be very unexpected. I also feel that you're going to be feeling very, very creative in this, in the near future. So there's a lot of creativity, a lot of inspiration, a lot of excitement that is entering your life. You may feel very called to express yourself in the creative way. So if you are working in the creative field, I feel you're going to be very inspired to create a lot. And some of you might feel very inspired to talk, to express yourself more, to dress differently, to do your hair differently. It's like a lot of changes are coming up, and you're watching your life transform into something that you only dreamt of, and now it's all happening. Like, your dream is becoming a reality, which is so, so beautiful. And you're gonna feel like you're high. You're gonna feel like high on life is the energy. But do expect some very unexpected, beautiful changes coming up for you guys in the near future. And yes, a lot of inspiration, it's like you've done your healing, you guys. You've done your healing. Now it's time for you to just enjoy the life that you created. I want to take one more card because I feel like there is this empty space and something needs to be here. I don't know, strange feeling, but let's see. Is there anything else that you can tell group number one about what's next for them, Spirit? One card, please. Okay, we got two cards. All right. Okay, so let's see. We have the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. You guys are stepping into ultimate fulfillment. The Hierophant, this is my universe card. It's like the universe has been keeping you in this fog, and now the universe is revealing everything that was behind that fog. And you know what was behind that fog? It was everything that you wanted. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Your life is finally starting to come together. The people that are meant for you, the opportunities that are meant for you, that finances, like the financial stability that is meant for you, is coming in. And it feels like you walked up these stairs and it hasn't been easy. This kind of is giving me the energy of you've healed this part, you've improved yourself so much, and now you're finally able to get to that door, and that door is leading you toward this Ten of Pentacles. So it feels like you're coming home. You're surrounded by your soul family, you're surrounded by the right opportunities, your career is going really well. There is just so much happiness, you guys, that is coming in, and I feel like you worked with the universe to bring this in. It's like you've co-created with the universe. You did your part, and now the universe is going to do its part to reward you for all of your hard work. So, so beautiful. Now, I want to see what guidance Spirit has for you regarding this next phase. So we have Winter. It says, take care of your needs. So Spirit is really advising you to really turn inward and focus on what it is that you're desiring in this very moment. Is that happiness? Are you desiring to be more happy? Are you desiring some sort of expansion in your life? Are you desiring some sort of connection in your life? Ask yourself what it is that you want, And I feel like when you're clear with what it is that you're desiring in the very moment, that is something that you're going to be manifesting in. That is, it's like, as I was saying, right, I feel like you're gonna be in this magician energy. Like, you just have to decide in your head, in your heart, what it is that you want. And the moment you're sure, the universe is gonna start working in the background really, really quickly to bring that into your life, which is so amazing. You're also being advised to continue taking care of yourself, to continue working on yourself, trying to improve yourself and raising your vibration. And as a result, I feel these blessings, these opportunities are going to be coming in a lot quicker for you. And then we have Skyfather, trust in the unknown. This is like, this is your energy. I feel like this is the universe's energy. It's like, all you have to do is take care of yourself and your needs. And the universe is like, don't worry about the rest. Don't worry about how it's going to happen or what's going to come to you, how it's, or when it's going to come to you. Just continue focusing on yourself and your needs. And the universe is going to bring everything to you in a very magical way. You are very much protected right now. I feel your guides are really there trying to support you, trying to encourage you to keep moving forward. Because I feel like you guys, you've gone through so much. I have this feeling like there has been so much that you've overcome all by yourself. It's like the energy of you being in your room and perhaps outside people are laughing and talking and no one is noticing what you're going through. And I feel like you've gone through it by yourself and you've healed it by yourself. But you weren't actually alone because the universe was watching you the whole time. And now they're like really happy with where you've come or how far you've come, and they're wanting to really nurture you and reward you. So this is a very beautiful time that you're stepping into, you guys. So trust in the unknown. You are on the right path. All you got to do is take care of yourself, and I feel like you're going to be stepping into so much happiness and abundance in no time. This is such a positive reading, you guys, but yeah, that is all I'm getting here. I hope it resonates, and if it does, please give it a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 2, this is going to be your reading. So we are taking a look at what's next for you, any changes and blessings. I do want to remind you this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So these cards over here are going to give us guidance for you for this upcoming phase in your life, but we're going to be taking a look at this later on. What I want to do first is I want to select some song cards for you guys, and these songs are going to sort of give us the themes that are going to be surrounding you in this upcoming phase. So group number 2, Spirit, what's next for group number 2? What's next for group number 2? Okay, so we have mirrors. Okay, this one came for group number 1 as well, and I'm so happy it came for you guys. And we have old friend. So there's definitely some sort of reconciliation happening. I feel that there is. Interesting. It feels like you are going to be reconnecting with someone from the past, and that is going to be a very, very significant for you guys. This could be that your childhood friend is coming back to town and then you're reconnecting. But it feels like, oh my God, this is very interesting energy, guys. I feel some of you, there is some sort of past life connection that is coming into your life. And for some, I feel like this is already in your life. It's like surrounding your energy at this time. But there is some sort of reconciliation happening, either from someone from your past in this life. And for most of you, I'm picking up, this is someone from a past life that you're reconnecting with, or your soul is reconnecting with. And I feel with everything I wanted, whether this is someone from your past in this life or in a past life, I feel it is going to be a connection that is going to work out in the way that you want it to. It is going to bring in that fulfillment that you've been desiring. I feel that in this upcoming phase in your life, there is going to be a lot of self-reflection. I'm seeing you really turning inward, and it feels like whoever this person is that is going to be playing a significant part in your life, I feel that this person is going to reflect certain parts of yourself, or they're going to remind you of certain things that need healing. And I'm seeing you sort of feeling this desire to really go inward and improve yourself. So in a way, whoever is coming towards you, you guys, this person is like a teacher, but they might not feel like a teacher, they might feel like a friend, but in a way they're teaching you something about yourself, or they're helping you learn something about yourself. But there is a lot of personal development that is happening for you guys in this upcoming chapter. I'm also seeing a lot of gifts for you guys. Maybe there is some sort of celebration you guys are going to be attending in the near future, maybe a birthday or a wedding or a baby shower. But I do feel with the everything I wanted, I'm seeing that there are going to be a lot of desires that you've had for a long time that are going to be fulfilled. So this could be something like, maybe you wanted someone to bring you flowers, or maybe you wanted someone to send you a good morning message, or maybe you wanted to be recognized by your boss and get praised for the work you do, or this could be maybe you wanted to ride a motorbike but you never got a chance. I'm seeing little desires that you've had for a long time, maybe for some ever since you were a child. I'm seeing these desires being fulfilled, and they're gonna just bring such happiness and such fulfillment into your life, which is so beautiful, you guys. But then your connections, I feel, are also gonna be deepening, and in a way, not just this one significant connection. I feel like every connection in your life is gonna be trying to show you something that you have within yourself. So for example, let's say one friend keeps talking about their ex, and they keep talking and you're getting a bit tired of it, and then you're starting to reflect about how you used to keep talking about the guy you liked or the girl you liked or whatever, like years ago, and then it's gonna make you sort of realize a lot of things. So that's the energy I'm picking up here. It's like your connections are really reflecting certain parts of yourself to you in this upcoming phase. But let's see what else is coming up for you guys. So group number 2, what's next for them, Spirit? Okay. Okay, so these runes over here, I'm going to move these right over here. So these runes over here, this one also came for group number 1. So I'm seeing some similar energies here to group number 1. But I feel you're going to really learn a lot about yourself. This also sort of gives the energy of mirrors. This one to me. So this rune, I mean. So what I'm seeing here is you're going to be very much in your masculine energy in this upcoming phase. You're going to be desiring a lot of stability, and I'm seeing you creating the sense of stability around you in your connections. And again, I'm picking up on one significant connection that's going to come in, and it's going to bring a sense of stability. It's going to bring a lot of healing into your life in this upcoming phase. So I see things moving in a very stable way. For some of you, things might feel like they're moving a bit slow in this next phase, but I do feel that things are going to be still growing. Connections are still going to be deepening, but they're going to be deepening in their own time. So patience is a bit needed here in this upcoming phase. But I do see that you're going to feel this desire to really take a lot of action, to go after what it is that you want. I'm seeing you being very ambitious in this next phase. So it's like you do want to hang out with people, you do want to work hard on your career, you do want to improve yourself. So there is a lot of energy that you're going to be gaining in this next phase. Feeling very energized, setting your eyes on something that you want and really charging after it. However, it's going to take a bit of time for you to actually see the progress, or for you to actually see that growth happening. So it feels like you're going to be very much in the right energy, but it's like the destiny, right? Destiny has this timing set for you that might not match up to the timing that you want things to move forward in. So it's going to be important for you to sort of work on things like maybe going out in nature more, taking a bath, or meditating, working on really just sort of grounding yourself and being present rather than trying to rush toward the future and what's ahead. So let's see what else we can find out for you. Group number 2, Spirit. What's next for group number 2? What's coming up? Okay. So we got the Page of Wands. I'm seeing, again, this is your energy. See how this person looks so energized, wanting excitement, wanting to create something. So I'm seeing you feeling very inspired in this phase. The energy here is the universe is bringing in certain ideas. The universe is making you realize certain things about your life, how things could improve, and you're meant to be sort of letting these ideas simmer in your mind. And what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to grab every idea that comes your way and want to take action on it. And Spirit is saying, hold on, let it simmer, because it's going to turn into something even better. But because if you take action right away, you won't have time to sort of reflect on it and see how it can become a better idea. Does that make sense? So it's like you're meant to be sort of just letting the ideas come to you, maybe writing it down, but not waiting for a bit before you take action on it. You know, I do also feel that you're going to be feeling very flirtatious in this upcoming phase. So if you have a partner, I'm seeing you wanting to spend a lot of time with this person. If you're single, I'm seeing you flirting around a lot. And if that's not who you are, I'm seeing like however you flirt, like however you sort of show interest, I'm seeing you doing that a lot. Even if that's like just staring at a person for a long time, or just smiling, or maybe not looking at them at all. I'm seeing you just feeling like you want to have fun even when it comes to your love life, which is interesting. Let's see what else we can find out. What's next for group number 2, Spirit? Okay, so this is the energy, you guys. We have strength, we have 8 of swords, and then we have the 8 of pentacles. So I feel like things in the past that made you feel stuck and tied, it's like you're now realizing that it's a very interesting energy. It's like before you used to see these situations as a challenge or see these connections as a challenge, and now you're sort of taking on this role where you're like, what can I do to solve this? What can I do to make it better? So it's like your energy is really shifting. Let's say you've been wanting to get close to a friend, but they haven't texted you in a while, and before you were like, oh my god, what do I do? If I text them, I'm gonna seem desperate. And now it's like you're like, okay, so this person hasn't texted me, maybe they are busy, but I'm free on this day and I know they don't work on this day. Maybe I can message them now and see if that day works. So it's like you're thinking logically, you're thinking about how you can fix certain things in your life rather than feeling stuck in your circumstances. So there is a big shift happening in your energy. I feel like you've learned certain lessons and now you're finally starting to realize your own strength, and you're starting to use these skills that you have, or use your strength to create something better for yourself. So again, I feel like you're taking on this sort of leadership role where you're wanting to create stuff, where you're wanting to do stuff. I do also feel here, so I was mentioning some sort of significant connection coming into your life as well, right? You see the infinity sign right over here, and we have the number 8 repeated twice as well, and that again kind of looks like that infinity sign, right? So I feel that again there is a connection coming into your life that you have history with. So it could be history from this life or from a past life, and I do feel that this person is coming into your life, and they're gonna fit right in. They're gonna fit very perfectly in your life. Let's say that you want to spend time with them on Thursday and they're only free on Thursday because every other day they're busy. So it's like it's gonna fit very perfectly, and this person is gonna start becoming a significant part of your life very, very quickly. So like I'm seeing you two coming together very quickly. So that's very exciting. But again, I feel like if this person had come sooner, you might have not been ready for this connection because you were still in this energy where you were still sort of working through your issues in a way. And now because you've healed a lot, because you've realized your strengths, I feel this person is coming in because you're fully ready for it, because you're fully ready to work on the connection in the right way. Let's see what else we can find out. What's coming up for group number 2, Spirit, in this next phase? A lot of energy. You guys are going to feel so energized in this next phase. What else is coming up, Spirit, for group number 2? Okay, we got the Judgment. Yes, so I was talking about certain realizations, certain ideas coming to you. You guys are being aligned to your life purpose. So whatever ideas do come up to you, or whatever connections come into your life at this time, these connections are going to be very, very significant. These connections are going to play a big part when it comes to you moving forward towards your life purpose. These people are coming in to really support you, to really guide you forward. Any sort of ideas that the universe is going to be sending to you are going to be ideas that are aligned with you and will bring in a lot of abundance and emotional fulfillment. You guys are ascending in a way. I feel there has been so much that you've experienced in the past, and now you're leaving it all behind and working towards creating a completely different life for yourself. And it's going to feel very right for you is the energy. Everything is going to start to feel very right for you, and you're going to feel this like desire within yourself to reach really high. And it's because you're meant to be reaching really high. But again, patience is needed, because yes, you're going to get to the destination that you want to get to, but the universe has to work in the background to match you up with certain opportunities, certain connections for that to actually take place. So patience is very much needed, you guys, but there is something very beautiful happening for you. And I feel like in this next phase, you're going to sort of be able to sense this, and it's going to make you feel this sense of urgency, like you want it to happen quick, you want it to happen now. But Spirit is saying patience. It's happening. It's going to happen. It's destined to happen. You just got to work on being a bit more patient. Let's see what else. Group number 2, Spirit. What's next for group number 2? What's coming up for group number 2? Okay. Some cards almost fell. So we got a lot of cards here. Okay. So teamwork. You know, we got a lot of similar energies from group number 1. So I won't be surprised if you were indecisive between 1 and 2, or maybe you should watch both of these groups, because a lot of these things are energies are very similar to group number 1. So we have the Hermit and the Star and 3 of Pentacles. The difference between group number 1 and group number 2. Group number 1, it was more like they were gonna create the life that they held a lot of power. But when it comes to you guys, I was picking up this energy, teamwork, your friends, your loved ones, collaboration. That is something that is going to lead you far. That is something that's going to be needed for you to get to the next phase. Whatever you have been desiring. The Hermit, to me, in this deck, it represents like you really working on improving yourself and healing certain parts of yourself. You really thinking about the life that you want to create for yourself, wishing for something. There is a manifestation that is coming into your life, and it's very big, but I feel like collaboration is going to be needed for it. This could be that maybe you want to start your own business, and you are having to sort of get help from your friends, or get help from, like, this could even be like, how do I say, like an accountant, or like some sort of help that is needed for you to get to the next phase. I am seeing like the right connections are really going to be coming into your life. A lot of soul connections are going to be coming in, and I feel like if you have been feeling alone, if you have been feeling like you're not able to connect with people, or people are not really, like, you don't have a lot of friends, maybe you're wanting more friends, wanting more connections, more deeper connections, I feel that is something that is coming up for you, and it's going to come from a very unexpected place. Like, you wouldn't expect yourself to form a deep connection with, I don't know, with a bus driver, but then you do, and you're just taking the bus, and then you start talking, and then you form a deep connection. It's a weird example, but that's the energy. It feels like you're going to be finding deep connections in places that you would least expect, and that is going to be fulfilling on a whole another level, because you wouldn't even have imagined it. So your manifestation is coming in, but again, it's going to come in a way where you don't expect it. But again, collaboration is also going to be very, very important for you guys in this next phase. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to connect with people or to reach out. Okay, so let's see what a guidance Spirit has for you now for this upcoming phase. So we have our transform and unveil your gifts, shape shifter. So you guys are really, as I was picking up, I feel you're being aligned with your authentic self, with your life purpose. In this next phase, you're gonna feel these energies that you haven't felt before. It's like the old you has completely disappeared, and this is like a new version of you living a new life. So there are gonna be a lot of new things you're gonna realize about yourself, a lot of gifts, spiritual gifts that are gonna be revealed to you as well. For some of you, I feel you're gonna have a lot of prophetic dreams, or you're going to be receiving a lot of messages through your dreams. But I'm seeing a lot of skills that you have that you didn't know you had, a lot of gifts that you have that you didn't know you had, a lot of connections that are, again, very deep, but you never thought they could be as deep. So there's a lot being revealed to you. And it's because now you're matching that energy. There has been a big shift that has happened in your, like, within you. Like, you've gone from 8 of Swords to 8 of Pentacles over here. And I feel like that is sort of being reflected onto your outer world. So there's a lot being revealed. And I feel like your life is starting to match up to your vibration. And it's actually working out in a very beautiful way. Now we also have Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So this is major life purpose energy to me, you guys. you've transformed, and now your soul is finally starting to speak to you and you're ready to listen. I feel like your soul, again, even with the judgment that we have over here, your soul is going to be trying to guide you toward certain connections, certain opportunities, and meditation, spending time in nature, really like connecting back to yourself is going to be very important for you to listen to that voice and actually take action. If you feel called to do something, don't hold back. I do feel some of your psychic abilities are really strengthening as well. So you guys, there is something that the universe is leading you towards, and this next phase is going to be like trying to solve the puzzle, or gathering all the information, gathering the ideas, gathering like the intuitive feelings, and getting ready to take action. And also, as I was saying, like some of you might take action and not see the results right away, but that is okay. The universe is still working in the background to make that progress happen for you. All you got to do is take the first step forward. But definitely your intuition is strengthening, you guys, in the next phase, and I'm seeing like so much progress being made, and your energy is just going to be, you're going to feel so energized, wanting to create so much, and it's all going to happen for you, which is so beautiful. But that is all I'm getting here. I hope it resonates, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 3, this is going to be a reading. So we are taking a look at what's next for you. I do want to remind you this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And for private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So these cards over here are going to give us guidance for you for this upcoming phase. But we're going to be taking a look at this later on. What I want to do first is I want to select some song cards for you. And these cards are going to give us the themes that are going to be surrounding you in this next phase. Instantly, for some reason, I'm feeling a little bit tired. Like I'm not supposed to be feeling tired. I had coffee, but I feel very zoned out in a way. That's very interesting. Let's see how this matches up to your reading. But group number 3, what's coming up for them in this next phase? What's next for group number 3, Spirit? Okay. You guys, I feel there is something here. This is very interesting, you guys. I feel that there is something here that you've been sort of going back and forth with. This could be a person that you are having a lot of difficulty releasing. This could be a situation that you have. There is this energy here of going round and round with something. And what's happening here is there is some sort of big shift happening, and I feel that you are the one creating this shift. It kind of feels like, okay, I'm seeing the scenario here. Let me tell you the energy. This could be something like, for example, there is a person that you've been trying to sort of get in a stable connection with, but this person keeps like going round and round with you and not really giving you what it is that you want. The energy here is, in this next phase, you're finally putting your foot down and speaking your truth, and really like being very honest and demanding the truth from this person. And the energy here is, it's like they're revealing certain parts of themselves to you that are going to be really surprising. So there is something that is happening here in this next phase that you're not expecting right now to happen. And as this thing happens, this could be related to your career as well, where you've been working the same shift over and over, not getting a raise. It's been years, and now you're finally putting your foot down and going up to your boss and being like, where is my raise? Like, I deserve a raise. But there is something here that's gonna happen very unexpectedly. It feels like you're gonna feel this desire to say something or to do something in a certain area of your life. And as you do it, there is this like big expansion that happens, and you're seeing things from a completely different perspective. Like, you're gonna maybe start to see that maybe this person is like so wounded, or maybe this person's actually in love with you and they're so afraid, or your boss is like already planning to give you a raise, but like it's something is being revealed to you guys, and it's gonna really take you by surprise, is the energy. Now, I do also feel that you're going to be facing certain parts of your shadow in this next phase. So certain parts of yourself that are going to be revealed, and I feel someone here is going to be triggering this within you. Someone here is going to be acting a certain way in your life that's going to make you to go inward and face yourself. This could be that there's a lot of honest communication that is happening here, you guys. I'm thinking about a lot of people revealing their true feelings, revealing their true selves to each other. So this could be that a friend is coming up to you and being like, hey, we've been friends for this long, but I feel that you've been sort of moving away from me. And you could be like, what? Like, maybe you didn't even realize that, and you're starting to think about it. Like, am I moving away? Why am I moving away? Why do I feel this way? Am I not interested anymore? It's like you're going inward because of so many people showing you parts of yourself that you haven't noticed, and it's helping you know yourself more, and it's helping you get in tune with your emotions more. This is very intense, very powerful energy. And I was picking up on the zone out energy, right? Like, I was starting to zone out before I even started your reading. And I feel like you have been in this energy where you have missed out on certain things in your life, missed out on certain parts of yourself. And now these parts and these situations are finally showing their true self, finally showing the truth to you. And it's sort of putting you in this weird energy where everything you thought was real was not actually real, and now you're realizing it and you're like, wow, so I've been sort of living in a lie here, you know? It's a very interesting energy, but let's see what else we can find out. So I'm gonna select some runes for you guys now, and these runes are gonna give us the energies that are gonna be coming up for you in this next phase, or upcoming phase. So let's see, group number 3, Spirit, what's next for group number 3? Okay, I feel things are being cleared up for you guys. If you've been lacking focus, if you've been unsure about where to head next or what to do, I feel things like the pathway in front of you is going to open up, and you will know exactly where you stand and exactly where you need to go. I do feel here that, again, there are going to be certain like situations you're going to be coming across where you're really going to have to stick up for yourself, where you're really gonna have to be honest and speak your truth. And these opportunities are gonna present themselves at very unexpected times. And I feel like when we're put in situations where we don't expect, like let's say someone all of a sudden comes up to us and expects us to tell them something, and we're not ready, we haven't prepared for it, the voice that comes out of us is our heart. Like, we speak our heart when we haven't given it much thought, where we haven't included our mind in it. And I feel like you're going to be put in situations where your heart is going to really have to speak, and when it speaks, it's going to speak truth. And that is how you're going to be aligned on the right path. That's how you're going to start to move forward toward the right direction. I also feel here there's going to be significant masculine in your life that is going to be playing a big part. This could be a lover, or if you're masculine yourself, this could be talking about your energy as well. But I do sense a lot of masculine energy surrounding you, and this desire to really like be strong and stand strong in your power. A lot of action you're going to feel called to take as well in this upcoming phase. Like, a lot of progress you want to see happen in your life. But it's like the universe is throwing certain unexpected situations at you in this next phase, and you're like, oh, okay, I know I was working on this project, but now I have to hang out with this friend because they feel like I'm not spending enough time with them. So it's like a lot of unexpected situations coming up for you. But I think it's gonna feel like a roller coaster ride. It's not gonna be bad though. It's just gonna be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of change of plans is the energy. But then it's gonna lead you toward the right direction though. I feel it's gonna help you connect deeper with the right people, and it's gonna align you with the right opportunities as well. But let's see, group number 3, Spirit. What's next for group number 3? What's coming up for group number 3? Okay. So we have a lot of cards coming out. I'm going to take a couple at a time. So I do want to talk about the Magician first here. So the Magician is saying you, again, are going to be wanting to take a lot of action, wanting to create a lot for yourself. I do feel there's going to be a lot of hard work that you're going to be doing in this upcoming phase in your life. A lot that you're going to be working towards manifesting and creating. There is some sort of manifestation that is coming in as well, and it feels like you're starting to see progress in this manifestation. Now, this could have a lot to do with your finances, where you've been maybe working really hard or making certain adjustments to the way you work, and I feel that you're going to sort of start to see more progress being made in that direction. But a lot of work, a lot of energy being put in one direction is the energy. We do have the Nine of Wands, and again, this is giving me the energy like you're not going to expect certain things to happen. Maybe you're not going to be maybe you're not going to be focused on these things, because you see the Magician is sort of looking down here, and it feels like something is happening. Maybe this is like representing a friend or a connection, but because you're focused so much on something else, you haven't paid attention to a certain connection in your life, and I feel that that connection is gonna be highlighted for you in this phase, and you are gonna have to sort of kind of look at this person now as well. So that's a very interesting energy. If you have been guarded and haven't really been connecting well, or haven't really been opening up to those around you, I feel this next phase is going to require you to do that, because when we are so focused on our career, our connections can sort of start to fade away, and we don't want that, and the universe doesn't want that for you. So in a way, I feel the connections are going to be really like highlighted for you in this phase, where you have to sort of spend time with people around you and have to open up. We do have the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. These two cards have come up for like every group, and the thing is, I've shuffled the deck so much and they still keep coming up. So I feel there is something very good happening for you guys when it comes to your home life, when it comes to your circle of friends, perhaps some sort of celebration, some sort of blessing. This could be wedding for some of you, or just something really good happening, and it's going to bring people together. And I do feel that there's going to be this sense of harmony, this sense of fulfillment that you're going to be feeling in your home life in this next phase. There is a lot of stability coming in for you guys as well. But I feel like it's going to come in at a time where you've shifted your energy a bit, where you have sort of worked on balancing your energy out, balance between that personal and professional life. So once the balance is restored, I'm seeing some sort of event coming up for you when in your home life or in your group of friends. That's going to be, okay, I didn't notice we have the Four of Wands. So this also talks about that event here. So some sort of celebration that you're going to be attending in this next phase, that's going to be very fulfilling, and it's going to make your connections deepen in a way. Four of Wands can also talk about a union happening. So if you're completely single, this can indicate that you're entering some sort of relationship here as well that is very stable, that is very fulfilling, some sort of long-term connection. This could be a new friendship as well that is long-term. Maybe you've been trying to manifest a connection in your life, and I feel that that is coming in when you least expect it. So your focus is shifting from perhaps your projects and career to your relationships in this next phase, and it's going to be very, very fulfilling for you. Now here we have Wheel of Fortune, Tower, Two of Wands. I feel this is like the energy of, when am I going to find the one? When am I going to achieve this place in my life? Or when am I going to achieve this goal? When am I going to get a promotion? This is you right here wondering something. When is this going to happen? And the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, it's going to happen a lot sooner than you think. It's going to happen like in the next 2 months. Whatever it is that you've been wondering, when it's gonna happen, when will I be able to travel, when will I be able to get married, you're not getting married, I mean that is a possibility here, but this could be, if you're completely single right now, you meeting the person you're gonna marry. When am I gonna start my own business? I feel there is something that is destined for you that you have been sort of desiring, and is coming in this next phase in a very, very unexpected way. The word unexpected and connections, those two words are going to be like the main themes for you in this upcoming phase in your life. But there is something that is very destined for you, and I feel like the time is right now, or in this next phase, and it's going to come in, and you're not even going to be looking at it when it comes in, and you're going to be very surprised by it. But it's going to lead to that Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, even the Magician. I feel something very beautiful happening for you guys in this next phase, and all I'm feeling is like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting it to happen this soon. Because it's like you were so focused on it happening in the future that you didn't realize that the future is here, and now you're living it, now you're experiencing it. So that is very beautiful and very powerful as well. The universe has a plan for you guys. I feel you're moving through some pretty destined changes in this next phase, but all you got to do is, as you're going on that roller coaster, as you're going up and down with these changes, go with the flow, and you're going to be very surprised with where it leads you. Now let's take a look at guidance for you for this upcoming phase in your life. You have mountain, stand your ground. This rune also talks about standing your ground here. So again, I feel there are going to be situations you're going to be facing where you do have to sort of stand your ground, where you do have to speak your truth and defend what feels right in your heart. So a lot of honest conversations that I'm seeing you having in this next phase. People are going to be revealing their true selves, and I'm seeing you revealing your true selves as well. And there is this, again, energy that you're not going to be ready for it. Like, you're not even going to be expecting this, so your mind won't have any time to reflect on it. You'll just have to do it, and you're going to be very surprised with what comes out of your mouth, or the truth that is revealed, which is very interesting. And then we have She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. This, oh my god, you guys are going, this is such a powerful energy. You guys are gonna be very surprised with the side of you that you show to the world in this next phase. You're gonna be very surprised with the strength and the power that you hold within yourself, and the situations you're going to come across. It's like these situations are gonna trigger this wild side within you, and you're gonna be like, wow. So this could be like a situation where you're having some sort of argument with someone you like, let's say, or someone you have a crush on. But again, I was saying this example before too, right, where this person may be not giving you what it is that you want, and you're having some sort of argument, and you're like being brutally honest, and you're gonna be like, wow, I didn't know I had this side to me. So this could be, again, talking about your boss as well, but you're gonna be very surprised with who you truly are, and it's like you're gonna start to see yourself for who you truly are, and it's gonna bring this sense of confidence within you, and you're gonna be just so impressed by yourself, which is so amazing. You guys are so powerful, and I feel like it's like you're seeing yourself like that now. You're seeing your true self, which is so amazing. Back to you. I feel like you're coming back to you, and you're gonna love yourself more, which is so amazing. This is very powerful reading, you guys. I feel you're entering a very powerful phase in your life, very transformative phase in your life. But yeah, get ready, you guys. But that's all I'm getting here. I hope it resonates, and if it does, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.